think this is video worthy. Oh yeah. Welcome everyone to Estes Park and Estes Park Lake. Ed here from the Great Indoors with Michelle. How you doing?
Great, how are you?
We're here for a little excursion, a 4x4 that starts in about a couple hours.
Right.
We're going to go into the Rockies and they're going to allow us to take pictures from a flatbed of a 4x4. But in the meantime, I wanted to show you guys around this picturesque area of Estes Park. There's a lot of boating going on here. There's a lot of fishing, and you really do need a permit to do any of that stuff. But it didn't say anything about, oh my, wow. Look at that right there. Hold everything. Wow. That is impressive. Did you guys see that? Did you see that bird? It was on that pole over there. Wow. That was cool. We're gonna go down there a little ways and there's a little causeway I want to show you guys, so let's check it out. I'm gonna take you guys down by the shoreline. It's a little muddy, but that's okay. Beautiful. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Hey duckies, how you doing? No animatronics here. The real thing. The shoreline's a little too muddy for my shoes that I got on. Pretty nice. Okay, I'm at the Visitor Center, Estes Park. There's free car parking over here. And Michelle is already at the Wild Side 4x4. So there's supposed to be shuttle service that could transport me from the Visitor Center to where Michelle is, because it is a little bit of a walk. So I'll bring you guys back when I get into the shuttle, if I get into the shuttle. Okay, I made it on the shuttle. It's free. Gotta find Michelle now. Alright. This is pretty cool. Okay, that was my ride. I got off over here and Michelle and the Wild Side are over there. So I'm gonna probably get to that intersection and loop back around, and then we will be where we need to be. I was a little nervous for a second there, I'll tell you that right now, because Michelle is over here and I'm in this shuttle not having any clue where we're going, and because no one really knows, everyone's all tourists in there, so they have no idea where they're going either. But I think I know where I'm going now. Just gonna follow the crowd, get across that street and back to over there. Like, comment, and subscribe to the Great Indoors. Awesome. Made it off across the street and Wild Side 4x4 tours, and this is a look at the tours that we're going to be taking. Wow. I keep on thinking of Will and Dodd from Yankee in the South and their Jeep, but this is much more heavy duty than that. Wow. Wow.
You know much about it?
Nothing about it, but they look pretty cool.
It's a Toyota Mega Cruiser.
Yeah.
This particular one was made early 90s. We've got two of them. They're Japan's response to our Hummer. Now,
So it's supposedly bulletproof on the outside then, more or less.
yeah, At one point it may have been,
Right.
not anymore.
Well, I don't think we'll be worrying about getting shot at, you know.
What is nice though, all-wheel steering.
Yeah, oh my. And the steering wheel's on the right side.
Right-hand drive, yes.
Wow. That's awesome.
Let's get out of the way.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
No problem, sir. You have a lovely rest.
You too. Yeah, one tour is coming in, another one's leaving. All right.
That way, buckle up. So that is one of 3 known Vision Quest sites in Colorado. So a Vision Quest site in Vision up 8,000 years ago, the natives would be camping down the valley. Lake Estes was 14 acres. We have maybe 80% of trees through here. Aspen grows throughout. They have their campgrounds set up all over the place. And during the summer, they would send their young children up. I shouldn't say young children, coming of age children, the men. And they would go up there for 3 days, basically with no food, water, or sleep until they had their vision. Once they had their vision, then they would be allowed to come on down and they talk to their elders and that, and they would then be given their
Oh, I didn't have the camera on soon enough. We just passed Ponderosa Lodge. I'm in the mood for a buffet already, okay?
Conversation on our exclosures. These are a 7-foot tall, brought in 1972, started building east and west side of the park. So we have such a great elk population that they would come and graze through there. I think 400 or 500 elk coming through there, grazing this down in a couple days, destroying the stream bank. So you couldn't go even fish because it was so bad. And so this is, you'll see these throughout the park, protecting aspen glens, groves. You'll see them protecting our riparian, our dogwood, and willows throughout here. And some areas underneath or on them that the fox and coyote, they can get underneath there. Rabbits can get underneath there, but it keeps the elk out. Humans, there's a gate over there. Most of the areas that are fenced do have a gate, so as a human, you can walk in and go fishing with you. You can walk in and do whatever. I have walked in about 4 years ago and went to where those smaller pines were, and across the stream were 2 big bull elk just looking at me, just laying there in this nice cool sand, and it was like, holy cow, I better back up.
Yeah.
And with the riparian areas and the fencing, the park had good intentions. Okay, so I am stopped.
Oh yeah, right there. That's one. No, this
You can
part.
stand up. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Oh, you saw that one?
Yeah. Oh, are you looking at a different one?
It's up on top. There's one right
Got
there.
it.
Oh, there's one on top. That's
the one I saw.
That's the one I saw.
Oh, I didn't see that.
See that one up there?
I saw this one.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So yeah, I'm in that position. I can't see what this look on here, so
Right.
describe it to me, people. Use big words, at least 3 syllables.
Yeah, I don't know if he's free inside.
I know, he put his nose down now. His head was up, but now it's down.
He's napping.
The other one up top, his antlers is cool.
So they still have their velvet on. They're just about, soon they'll be going to rub their velvet on. So when they do that, they'll get into these junipers and shrubs up here.
Yeah.
And rub it off, and then they'll eat the velvet. Pops a cold one, chugs about half of it, takes this big old hairy paw, wipes his face, shook his head, sort of chuckled, looked me in the eye and said, nobody's ever going to believe you. He's right. So we're headed up Old Fall River Road. like the old dog trail. So our Native Americans, being around here for 8,000 years, they would follow the animals, deer, elk, along up through the valleys, all the way to the Continental Divide and over to Grand Lake Valley. And as the dog trail is, they would take multiple times and basically hook them up to their dogs and lash their belongings on those body-borne brackets all the way up to send their dogs to their work. And they decided, the federal government, all of the states said, hey, we want a trail or a road all the way to Grand Lake. So they started constructing It was started 1913 and finished about 19. So you get a heavy rain, and next thing you know, you have more square Okay, we're gonna go look for Chasm Falls now. That's gonna be pretty nice. Look at this, the waterfalls over here. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, this is the walkway down. Michelle's choosing to not go down this way. That's why another reason why I want to take the video, so that she can experience it. Or if you guys are in that situation where going down this walkway might not be in your best interest, that's why I'm making the video. Wow, look at that. Yeah, Michelle would have been having serious issues with those steps. Smooth area, all right. Wow. And it's got a nice cool breeze coming off of it as well. Wow, that's so refreshing too. The tour guide was saying that there's over 900 different species of bees in Colorado. 900 species of bees, did you say? 943 varieties of bees. Wow. That's amazing. That is. That's amazing right there. The guy that counted him,
Yeah.
counted that thing, how much does it do?
Yeah. All right. Beautiful. You actually see people down on the rocks down there. I think they're going to start heading back up now. All right. I don't know if you can see that, but the way the water glints off of the rocks, it looks bluish. Isn't that cool? Nice. I'm going to say this, not being in the best of shape and the higher altitude was not fun. I am definitely out of breath. But yeah, That's where we're headed back. All right.
An actual slide. I have called the test of those slides a few minutes later. But right beside us now, this is, these are Canadian oils. So what happened was 1943, this avalanche kept coming down almost regularly for 3 weeks straight at 3 in the morning. It's almost as guaranteed as it's okay. So it would come down and come down. So in 1943 to 1958, they closed this road because they just went through everything safe. So they finally closed the technology. Australia used and they came up with those baskets. So they brought in crushers, and they would crush the rock, fill in the baskets, then they would drill the baskets in and just set and build this whole wall. So now for the last 40 to 60 years, those walls have come up very, very well. And it's being used throughout Colorado. And here's a view to the outer line.
Oh, God.
So Horseshoe Park.
Okay, we are at the tippy top of the tour, and there's a welcome center over there, and we're here for 30 minutes. And bottom line is, if you go to the peak, one of these peaks over here, which we're not allowed to do because we don't have enough time, but you could, if you were by yourself and not on the tour, go up there and see, you know, you could see Kansas, Wyoming, and Colorado all from up there. But they're not going to allow us because we are on a time constraint here. They want us back at the thing in 30 minutes. So there you go.
Well worth the trip?
It was definitely worth the trip. And when you look at the other tour bus that was coming up our way, they're saying, Michelle was saying that it's $125 for the same tour, but only for 2 hours long. And the seats are all wooden that they're in there. You feel like you're on cattle in a flatbed pickup or whatever. Our seats are nice and comfortable. They're cushioned, and our tour guide is very informative, and he knows more than I could possibly imagine. So if you're ever looking to do this kind of tour, I highly recommend the Wild Side here in Estes Park, Colorado. And as you can see, Grand Lake is that way, and Estes Park is that way. And I have a feeling we'll be going that way back. But the meat of the tour has already been over because he already said that on the way back he won't be doing any more narration because the hard part for him is the ride back. Because you know, it's easier, I believe, to drive up than it is to drive down. So there you go. You can take that for however you want. But we're going to go check out that visitor center, and I'm not going to record in there. But thank you all for watching this 4x4 Wild Side with us. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. I know that's tough because the video can only capture so much. Being here is so much better. Anyway, I wish that you guys were here with us anyway. Stay safe and have a great indoors day.